All right, welcome back. We continue right here at 412-575-2600. Bob Pompeani and Gene Collier. Anthony joins us right now from Savannah, Georgia on the hotline. Thanks for calling, Anthony. What's up?
Hi, Bob. How are you tonight?
Good, thank you.
I heard you during the commercial. I'm sorry you've been up so long.
I guess we shouldn't talk in the commercial breaks.
That's all right.
No, it's all right. We're just complaining because we had to work late last night. You know, Gene and
I was a correctional officer at Western Penitentiary. I used to work mad hours.
Oh, boy.
But my thing is, okay, I don't got nothing against Mason Rudolph. I don't got nothing against the Duck. There's so many quarterbacks out there. Why doesn't Pittsburgh pick one up?
Like who?
You got, even though I hate to say his name, I hate to say his name, why don't they pick him up? The guy has experience.
Yeah, but he hasn't played football in 3 years, and the last time people saw him, he wasn't all that good. Plus, he has, all the stuff that comes with it.
I agree with you on that, but I'm sure the guy's worked out in the past 3 years.
He didn't seem like he was too anxious to do what the NFL set up for him to do, and he called an audible and then moved away and did it his own way, and I don't think that endeared himself.
It did not. 28 teams went down there to look at him. Only 5 went to the different venue, and then nobody contacted him afterwards. So, I mean, they've clearly moved on from him, and they should be ashamed of themselves. He was effectively blackballed.
Let's go out to Nunzio in Braddock. What's up, Nunzio? How are you?
Hey, Bob, Gene.
Hi.
I'm doing fine, thank you. Yesterday's game was a prime example why Tomlin will never get the Coach of the Year. He was facing a defense that was pretty good, but they weren't good against the run. And we finally got our running backs back, and we don't test them. We finally test them, and Connor goes up the middle, and then he catches the touchdown pass. And then what do? We try to make the Duck YA-10 by making them throw the ball 38 times. That was the most poor, almost swore, that was the most poor game plan I've seen in a long, long time. And he's directly accountable for that.
All right, Nunzio. I mean, I didn't like the game plan either as it evolved. I didn't think they were ever going to throw the ball that much. In fact, we had a conversation in one of our segments, buy and sell how many passes. And, normally 19 to 25 is a pretty good number, I think, for a young kid like that, as long as you get a run game that supports it. And listen, if you don't complete the passes, don't be ashamed to punt, play field position, although they failed that too yesterday with Jordan Berry.
Yeah, they didn't have a good night at that. I mean, I wasn't wild about the game plan, but, I mean, I'll just say this. I mean, it was 15 runs and 38 passes, but a lot of those passes are effectively runs. So those numbers aren't, really reflective of what they were trying to do. But I agree with the caller. That was a team that you might have been able to take advantage of in the run game. And, again, as I've said many times on this show, the Steelers are not committed to the run game and not terribly interested in it.
I like what you said about Ben and just having him around, because they've become so dependent on the pass game that the run game is almost the second fiddle to it. And maybe that's a hard thing for them to try to, maybe that's a good way to go. Look what the Baltimore Ravens have done. They pretty much said last year midseason, they got away from Flacco, they put in Jackson, and they said we're going to turn into a run team and a team that plays a heavy defense and see what happens. That's old school. Let's go out to Mike in Ross Township. Hey, Mike, welcome to the Sports Call on the Borders and Borders Hotline.
Hey, Bob, Dean, how you doing tonight?
Hey, how are you?
Good.
All right, good. Hey, I watched your Coffee Sports show. It's a good show. I watch it every week.
Appreciate it.
I agree with Paul Seiss last night saying about Mike Sullivan, this isn't his best year of coaching because he's already won 2 Stanley Cups. I don't agree with Tomlin, though. I think Tomlin, this is a very good job for him. I mean, he doesn't have the weapons that he should have. But, I mean, the Penguins are playing great, but, I don't think
the conversation we had on that one, too, Gene, was also about Mike Sullivan, what he's done with, so many injuries and so many makeshift lines as he's had to come up with, just judging it from that point of view.
Yeah, and Tom has done the same thing.
Right.
Especially, look at those injuries along the offensive line, for example.
Oh, exactly. All right, that's going to do it, Gene. Thanks.
Hey, I do it for nothing, Bob.
And he normally does, but he's committed.
Not normally.
We'll see you tomorrow night right here at 10:35. Tune on KDKA for Ken Rice right now at Susan Copeland.